Hi everyone and welcome back. So before I start telling you what I am up to in the greenhouse and what I've been up to, I thought I would share with you one of my latest purchases. I walked down to one of our local shops and as they were rearranging all their cacti and succulents, I noticed this one had obviously fell out of the pot and it was put on the bottom shelf, obviously waiting for one of the staff to clear away. I doubt very much they repot them, but I don't know for sure. But basically I had no idea what they did with them. And so today I went back, because I noticed this was in there yesterday. I went for a little walk there again to go and ask the lady, you know, what's going to happen to it, could they reduce it. I wasn't really after the pot so much as just the cactus itself. Now these normally sell at £10 and it's in this ceramic pot and there's fine little, I don't know if you can see, black stones were all sprinkled around the top. That's why they were at £10, because they're already potted, got all your little stones on the top. To me, £10 is a high price because I pot all my cactus myself and put all the stones on myself. But if you're somebody that hasn't got all the equipment, the soil, the perlite, the pot, the stones, then really £10 is okay because it's already done for you. But anyway, I asked the lady and she said first of all I could do it for £5, and I said, oh, you know, I don't know whether I do like the cactus, but I don't know whether I need it really that much because I do have some similar. And she said, well, how about 3? So I was like, definitely. So she put a £3 sticker on for me to go to the till, and quite frankly this is a beauty. So I'll show you shortly when it's repotted. And the other thing I've been up to in the greenhouse, as you can see, everything's looking a lot tidier. My pots are back down here under the workbench, and you would have seen the video on the shading cloth. And I also, since putting up the shading cloth, have sorted out a lot of the succulents that weren't really my favourites. I'm not into that many succulents. I like 1 or 2, like the string of hearts, string of pearls, but quite a lot of them I'm not really into buying them that much as I am cactus. So I got a bundle of some cacti that I had doubles of and some of the succulents and put them on Facebook, and they went pretty quick, to be honest. I will insert a picture at the end of some of the ones I got rid of, but now I have a lot more room for the ones that I actually really do like, and I've actually put them in some sort of order on the shelves now, which I will do a tour very soon to show you more detail of where everything is and how it looks like. The other thing I did do was I had lots of old cacti. These are 2 of them at the back here that I bought ages ago in a big bundle off eBay. Sadly, an old gentleman had passed away and his son was left them, and I had quite a few. I think it was about 13 or 14 for about anything between 20 and £30. Now I noticed that the end of last year a couple, one in particular, a very large one, had mealybugs, and I kept trying to spray it with some alcohol, trying to get rid of the mealybugs, but they seemed to go for like a week, and then I was noticing it looked like they were back again, and I was really confused. When I took it out of the pot, they were all around the roots and they were all nestled in between the spines. It was just a mess. So I actually disposed of it because it was too big a job, and the life had been sort of sucked out of the cactus as well. So I didn't want to risk any of my good ones being infected. It was just easier to bin it and cut a loss, and it was really sad actually because it was a beautiful big cactus. Anyway, I've noticed that a couple more that just seemed to sort of look a bit dead at the bottom, and to me they weren't even looking that healthy. And again, I did find the same. So I don't know whether the mealybugs had come from that bundle that I picked up, or whether it was just bad luck that one had got a mealybug, and where I'd had them all together at one point on a shelf, they'd obviously just gone from one to the other. But anyway, I'm still left with these 2 that are really healthy from the bundle, and this one actually has got some buds. I don't think you'll be able to see them in there actually, but there is some buds going on that one. So it was still worth my money. because this was one as well which I absolutely love from the bundle. So like I say, it was still worth getting, but just a shame that I lost quite a few from the bundle. But like I said, it was a cheap price, so not too much big a loss there. Anyway, I'm going to get on with potting this one up, and I will show you in a minute what it looks like. So here we go. This is the cactus all potted up, looking much happier. What I've been doing is using my John Innes No. 2 mixed with perlite, and I literally got rid of the old soil, which is just here, which I always like to repot my cacti and succulents because I'm never overly keen on the soil they come in. And I've just been using the scoop to tip it gently down the sides, and then I have been using my end of my paintbrush to push it all down, making sure it gets down into the gaps. And then what I do is I flip the paintbrush over. If there's any of the soil on the cactus, I can just gently brush it off. So that's it all finished, and that will go with the collection now. And then I have two more here which I am going to repot. The golden barrel, I've never changed its soil since I bought it a few months back, so I'm going to do that. And then this one here, my clyster cactus, I repotted when I bought it last year, but I actually used, I think it was already a ready-made cactus mix, which I was never overly keen on, the particular one I bought at the time. So I'm going to repot that today with my good mix that I use of John Innes No. 2 and perlite. I do add sometimes some extra grit in with my mix if I have some. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye.